It looks like the Teamsters and UPS have come to a deal, tentatively. The main issues of concern, I guess, were getting Martin Luther King Day off paid, air conditions in the truck, as well as a few other things, a bump in pay for part-timers. That'd be a well-deserved bump in pay because the part-timers work very hard. I worked at UPS 30 years ago as a part-timer, loading trucks. And I don't know how it is now, but my God, was it hard back then. I mean, that was one of the hardest jobs I've ever had, loading those trucks. It was fast-paced, nonstop, unforgiving. And you had to do it right. You had to build those walls in the truck, wall after wall, and the packages would just come down the conveyor belt. But neither here nor there. UPS brings in massive amounts of revenue to the tune of $22 to $23 billion with a B. They're doing just fine. They're the big dog on the block, and they should take care of their employees. In fact, they've built this massive empire on the backs of employees. They're a heck of a logistics company. I mean, they've done it right. They're not yellow. They are a well-managed company. However, they built this empire on the backs on hard work, the hard work of employees, full-time and part-time. And as far as air condition, I mean, my God, it's not the 70s anymore. You're talking about hustling, and they've put more packages on there. You're talking about hustling down in Miami. Hustling packages, hustling and down there in Lauderdale and Orlando and Alabama and down south, anywhere down south, even in Nashville, anywhere where it's super hot. I mean, you're really building this company on the backs of hardworking Americans who are dedicated to their job. And again, I'm not a big union guy. I've never been a big union guy, although I've been part of the Teamsters years ago. And I've worked around Teamsters for years, especially in the automotive industry. And by the way, UPS, a lot of the small package handling companies are owned by UPS. A lot of people don't know that, and they don't pay anything. Some of these small package handling companies that deliver packages in their vans and their cars and their pickups and stuff like that, they're owned like Roadie. Roadie is owned by UPS, and they don't pay anything. They slash wages. So they basically have you work for, dare I say, crackhead wages. Work for nothing. So UPS has built this empire. Good management, but they've also built it on the backs of hardworking people. And I'm glad that, in this case, I'm glad that the Teamsters got most all what they asked for.